Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lisa Philippi and I'm going to be showing you today a journal that I have made in collaboration with Bontik Vintage Designs Etsy shop. I have a coupon code for you to get 50% off any digitals in the Etsy shop, Bontik Vintage Designs, and I will link to that Etsy shop and put the coupon code in the description, but the coupon code is my name. That's Lisa Philippi 50. That's the coupon code, so it's LISAPHILLIPPI 50. And I want to go ahead and show you this journal that I've made, and the measurements of this journal here is about 5 and about a half, or if you go all the way out to where the lace ends, that's about 6 inches. And then the other measurement here is about 8 1/4. And this one is tied off with some seam binding, but I've also used some vintage lace trim that wraps around to the back. The whole journal is covered in fabric. And then here on the front cover, we've got multiple layers of fabric. Let me go ahead and untie this seam binding ribbon. Again, that's not attached, so it could be changed for something else. And I'd hope that you can see, but I've used stickles on the front of this beautiful fairy house, which this whole journal is kind of a fairy house or fairy cottage wonderland themed. And I've used stickles here to make that shimmery in just certain places, and it's just beautiful. I've also used some vintage millinery flowers. So these are tiny little vintage velvet flowers that are from an old hat that I purchased probably at a flea market or thrift store. And now I'm just going to show you the inside. And in here, the front cover, we have 3 pockets, and each one of these pockets is holding multiple items, so I can pull those out so you can kind of see how this looks without anything in the pockets. Here. And so you've got 3 different layers, and inside each one of those pockets, we've got little tags and tickets, journaling cards, game cards, more fairy houses. Pull that up a little bit. And all of that can be either used to embellish this project, another project, be kept there in the pockets just for pretty. But you've got all these things that, another fairy house, that can be here. And then, so each pocket has at least 4 different items in it. So there's another fairy house or castle. And there we go. Okay, and then on the inside page here, I'm also hoping that you can see that that's sparkly. I've used stickles to make that, to enhance it and just make it sparkly, but it's just beautiful. The printing on these are just gorgeous, a lot of detail. And then on each of the pages here, as you can see, I'll do this so you can see this. On each of the edges of the pages, I've added lots of lace trim. So here on this first one, I've got this beautiful trim that's also down here. But this trim and some lace here on the edge of this page. And then here, you've just got some either writing space or place to add photos or your mementos, some vintage ledger paper, more writing space, again, some lace edge, more lined writing space. And then on this one, again, I used stickles to make that shimmery. Hopefully that shows up. And then on this one, this is a pocket that opens up here. And then inside here, inside this little pocket, there's, again, more journaling tags with fairy houses and more tags and ephemera. And let's close that back up. And then here on this page, you've just got some writing space or place for your mementos. This one's got a very faint image of a fairy castle back there, but again, you could use that for writing. And then on this edge, it's got some more beautiful trim. And then we've got more writing space. And on this side, this is a vintage page from a French book. And what I've done here is I've created a hidden paper clip that holds this little tag or bookmark. And then on the back, same thing, the other side of that hidden paper clip that holds this journaling card. And then over here, another gorgeous page with just some crochet edge. And then some handmade paper. I just love the colors of this. You've got pinks and purples and greens and blues and all beautiful colors. And then here I did a ruffle. It's again a no-sew ruffle with some fabric that just I thought really complemented. And then this is some of that opalescent paper that's shimmery and textured. And then I've just got another little fairy house here. And then here you've got some more ledger paper. And on this side, again, we've got a tag and a journaling card that I also added some stickles to. And then another hidden paper clip here that's holding in another tag or bookmark. And then here on the back of that, the other side of that hidden paper clip is holding this tag or bookmark. And then this lace, or this special edging here, it's like flower petals that I've had for a very long time in my stash, and I finally used it in this project, and I thought it just went perfectly. And then this one, it was an avocado dyed ledger paper. And then here on this one, I have cut out or fussy cut some paper to make a pocket. And then you've just got a paper here that can be used for journaling. And then on this one, you've got some gorgeous handmade tatted edging that's in a very pale pink. Complemented this fairy castle very beautifully. And on this side, this one is like crochet, handmade crochet edging. And then on this side, we have a tuck spot here. And then this opens out and is a pocket. So you've got another journaling card, nice heavy journaling card here that's just blank for writing. Some washi tape down the center. And then over here on this side, another tuck spot. And again, that does have some stickles on it that makes it shimmery, but it's just ever so slight, so it's subtle. And then another card page for writing. And then another fussy cut pocket with another journaling card. And then on this one, I added some fabric here as a little side pocket. And then on the back is more ledger paper. And some pink lace trim here on this edge. And then on this one, a little tuck spot with another cottage here. These are just so beautiful. And then this one is kind of in the gray blues, beautiful. And then more of this handmade paper, more lined paper for writing. The other side of that vintage French book. And then another one of my no-sew ruffles. Again, that's fabric that I've just bunched up. I did a different video that shows how that was done. And then on this one, here's the last hidden paper clip. And this one, I've embellished with some bling here. And what this is holding in, a couple things here. So this opens up like so. And so that can be used for writing or a little folio of its own. And then this flips out. Okay. And then some more writing space. Another fairy cottage that kind of brings in some greens with some green ledger paper. Another piece of handmade paper. Another one here that has some gorgeous trim on it. And then on the very back cover, we're back to the back cover, I've made a lace pocket here out of fabric, and it's kind of like a fabric eyelet lace. And then in here, we just have a little writing book. So just blank pages for writing. So that can be stored away right there. And again, this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop. And don't forget to use and go check out Bontik Vintage Designs and use that coupon code that he's given you for any digitals in his Etsy shop. They are bright and colorful. They print gorgeous. I've kind of gone outside my comfort zone by using some of these brighter colors, but I have really enjoyed it. And I'm going to be still doing a couple more from his shop. So stay tuned for those. But thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you would leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.